Dude, can you put down the chip so we can start the fucking episode, please?
Shut the fuck up.
Welcome back to another fucking week of this bullshit.
Yes, welcome. I'm still not putting down the goddamn chips.
He's still not putting it because he's fat. That's what it is. All right? He's a fat fuck.
I have not eaten today.
Whose fucking problem is that? You know what time we record, motherfucker.
I had to drive around for 3 hours this morning. All right? Took a lot out of me. Okay? I had to take a nappy nap.
He had to take a nap because he drove. That's how fat he is, guys. That's how fucking gargantuan he is. Sitting down was too much for him.
Really was. Really was.
Yeah, way too much. Way too much.
Oh my God. I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm so fucking excited.
Dude, I'm fucking pumped. It's going to be so fucking great. It's going to be so fucking great, guys.
I can't
You
believe
have no idea how excited I am. One, to have 4 days consecutively off of work. That's going to be fucking amazing. And two, I'm excited, you know, to see Ripped and Ronan.
Oh, here's where he names everybody but me.
Well, and Septic. I'm excited to see him. I'm actually more excited to be in Oklahoma than I am to see Jer, and that's saying something.
Fuck you. So, Tony, before we got on and recorded,
What the fuck did you send me that shit for? That was so fucking dumb. Like, okay, so guys, he sent me a fucking a chick on fucking TikTok wearing
it was alive. It was alive.
Yeah, it was alive. It was alive. She was wearing fucking cat ears and eating the gifts as they appeared. She had 9,000 viewers on that when I went in there. She was over 300,000 likes. So basically, guys, I'm trying to explain this, okay? Fucking I bust my ass, and so does he. I mean, not very hard, but fucking like I write jokes and I go out and tell jokes. I gotta edit the podcast. I gotta shoot this fucking bullshit. I've got 3 podcasts that I do a fucking week, right? I've got this one. I've got One Nation Under Fire and Storytime Uncensored on my Patreon. I'm busting my fucking ass, okay? Having to fucking shoot and edit 3 different podcasts a week. And you're telling me that all I got to do is sit there and act like a fucking retard and I can get fucking gifts? Making a living doing this shit?
Yeah, she's just sitting there. Num 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 with chopsticks, just num 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 num. Roses. I was like, what the fuck did I come across? Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, there's no fucking way this is real.
I screen recorded it, guys. I screen recorded. You have to fucking see this shit. Okay? Like, I'm saving that for
like you don't want to see it, but
you don't want to see it.
At the same time, you're like, I have to fucking sit and watch this for a moment. Like there's
it was like a car accident, man. It was kind of hard to look away, you know?
It was.
It was a total fucking dumpster fire in that live. And there were dudes in there just fucking like, what's the word that the kids are using? Simping. That's fucking, there was dudes in there fucking trying to get after this broad. All right. First of all, why would you ever want to be with a chick like that? Why? Why would you ever want to be with a chick like this? She must be fucking horrendous in the bedroom. Okay. Imagine her fucking like doing that shit while she fucking slobbed your knob. Okay. That's just fucking horrible.
Just yum. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Sausage. Num. Fucking, I swear to God, this chick was fucking retarded. Okay. And what makes it worse is like, there's fucking dudes like, okay. I wish I had titties and no talent so I could be TikTok famous. Fucking like she's I don't know how many fucking followers she's got. I really don't. I assume it's more than me. It's fucking.
I checked.
How many followers does she have?
She's got like 230,000 or something like that.
All right, so I'm not that far behind her. I feel a little better now.
Yeah, but still.
But shit, man. Like, all she does is sit there in a live and pretend to eat gifts. Like, mother dick. It makes no fucking sense. Like I'm actually reporting news and shit. Okay. I'm actually reporting news. I'm like the less conservative, slightly less Jewish Ben Shapiro. Okay. Fucking.
Yeah, I think she was basing whatever the fuck that train wreck was off like Japamation or something. I'm guessing.
Japamation? You're hanging out with me too much.
I don't know what it's called.
That sounds like something I would say, doesn't it? That goddamn Japamation. It's called anime, Holmes.
Anime. I fucking hang too much.
Japamation. It's so fucking great, dude. The only way it could be better is if you said slopamation. That'd be fucking.
God damn it! Don't say that. All right, I'm already getting this kid. I can't believe I said the first racist thing on the podcast.
That was fucking great, and he did it completely by accident. That's the fun part. Like you fucking.
If you look close enough, Tony's got a little tear.
I got a
right
tear in
here.
my eye. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking Japamation. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. That is how I'm referring to Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and everything for the foreseeable future. All right, fucking goddamn Japamation. Oh, son of a bitch.
That I think Tony might just. I think that might just make the book.
That might be J for Japamation.
Some shit.
Oh my God. Oh man, dude, stop, man! You can't say shit like that. You're gonna piss off the slants.
Don't fucking say that. Goddamn. We're so gonna get canceled. All right, it's bad enough. God. I said Japamation.
Oh,
I feel like a fucking World War II vet right now. Like goddamn Japamation.
Dude, that is so fucking great, man. You're gonna piss off the nips, man. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
What if I was the one to piss somebody off by my fucking slip up?
I think that'd be hilarious right now. If like somebody in the comments is like that. You know what? He uses racial slurs, and it's expected. Okay, Jared, that one sounded real. Okay, fucking. He finally let his racism slip or some shit. Kind of like he did last week with the N-word in the text thread.
Fuck off! All right, I was totally referring to being afraid of you just letting that shit slip on the podcast.
Oh my God. I think the greatest fucking thing in the world. I saw a clip. It was like a fucking spelling bee or some shit in Alabama. And they said spell N-word. And the kid goes, N-word. N-I-G, and they said, I'm gonna stop you right there. Like, it only could happen in Alabama, guys.
Oh, my dad says that all the time. Let me think.
Yeah. Thank God that didn't have anything to do with Florida. Like every time something goes wrong, I'm just praying. I'm like, please don't let it happen in Florida.
And then usually you're like, fuck.
Yeah, usually I'm like, son of a bitch, it happened in Florida. Fuck. Every goddamn time. We're not excused from anything, goddamn it. All the craziest shit happens in Florida.
Have you ever played the Florida Man game?
Yep. I played Florida Man the home game.
The home game.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm afraid I live here. Ass.
I live here. That's where we try to recreate Florida Man headlines. But oh my God, that shit. The Florida Man. I swear to God, man, he's keeping people entertained. All right, Florida Man's never gonna be out of a job. Oh.
He's never going to be out of jail either, though.
No, he's not ever going to be out of jail. Fucking, that's one thing. Like again, I got a DUI like probably 4 years ago now, and yeah, it happens, guys. It happens, and fuck you. Keanu Reeves had one too, but and he's a national treasure, so fuck off. But no, like fucking, like they asked me, it's like, how could you get a DUI? I was like, I didn't even know it was illegal in Florida, honestly. Fucking, I thought you had to have one to get your license. Like I thought once you got your Florida driver's license, they just issued you a DUI. Like, and I thought maybe I've mulched over this before, but it was actually pretty funny being in that fucking DUI class. Like it was ridiculous. You have no idea the amount of people that blew zero. They blew zero and they were in the DUI class because they were driving under the influence. And the cop, basically, DUIs, guys, is at the cop's discretion. So if he believes you're on a substance, you're charged with DUI. Like, the more I learned about DUI, the more I learned that it's probably not that serious. Like, it's fucking not. Because I said my number loud and proud because I got the high score. All right. Fucking.
Let's say, I bet you were fucked up when you got yours.
Oh, I was fucked up, guys. It was for me to fuck up driving. That takes something. Like fucking it was you want to talk about fucking 3 times the legal limit. Like the cop actually said, I'm very impressed at this because I didn't think you could stand, let alone get behind the wheel of a car. Like he looked at me like, I kind of believe you weren't driving.
See, if I ever get pulled over for that and I get hauled off to jail for DUI, I'm calling a fucking lawyer because a lawyer will be slightly cheaper than paying for a DUI.
It is. It's fucking expensive. You got a fucking chip in your beard and it's bothering the shit out of me. Yeah. Fucking dude, I'm telling you right now, if you get a DUI, it at least in the state of Florida, it's gonna cost you about $12,000. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's about 10 grand here.
Yeah, because I had to pay court costs, I had to pay a fine, I had to pay for my community service because I wasn't fucking doing that. I had to pay for the class, I had to pay for an outreach, like alcoholism treatment plan or some shit. Basically, I had to go to a substance abuse class because I blew high enough that I had extended penalties. It was ridiculous, guys. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I still drink just as much as I did back then. I just do it on my couch now.
Now I'm sure you go, we're getting an Uber tonight.
Yep, it's fucking Uber's gonna cost less than the DUI, guys. Fucking and I had to pay housing fees. I had to pay housing fees because I was in jail. Like that was a lot of fun. Like I had to pay for the privilege of eating the shittiest bologna sandwich I've ever eaten in my life. Like,
and you're like, why am I didn't even want to be there.
Yeah, and the greatest part about that is they almost charged me because I was in jail because somebody fucking they swelled up on me and they tried to fucking take my goddamn sandwich. and I don't know. Again, I'm gonna let you guys in on a fucking secret. I'm not a small guy. He was.
Oh.
He was like he was one of those dickheads that gets into jail and starts lifting like that guy. Fucking, yeah. He's like, give me your goddamn sandwich. I was like, how about I throw you over that fucking stair railing? How about that one?
I bet you he backed off after that, didn't he?
Nope. He was dumb enough to try it. And you know what? I made that man a promise. And I threw his ass over the fucking stair railing.
Dude,
that was almost an assault charge, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And I gotta give it up to my fucking cellmates, man. They really spoke out for me. They were like, hey, listen, that was self-defense, guys. He was trying to take his fucking food, and yeah, you don't try to take a fat man's food. That's not a smart idea.
No,
it's not a smart idea at all. Like
that man, like it wasn't me.
Yeah,
I've been like, I'll just eat you.
Yeah, he just sat on him, fucking. And that's way worse than getting thrown off of a second-story stair railing.
That would be way worse. You get
that's way more emasculating, dude. You get no fucking street cred if a fat dude sits on you. Like fucking, oh man.
I'm gonna remember that for next time I'm in jail, which I'm assuming is next weekend.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be next weekend.
Oh my God.
Man. So dude, I swear to God, the fucking noise he made was fucking hilarious. And I'm not talking about the splat. I'm talking about the on the way down. It was fucking. He screamed like a little girl. Oh, he went from being like fucking buck to fucking nut. It was just fucking hilarious. That motherfucker said, "Yeah," it fucking fell. Hey. Oh man,
So
I swear to God, the ball.
So he just tried taking your sandwich because you were the new guy.
Yeah. He thought,
I'll get his sandwich.
Yeah, I'll get the new guy's sandwich. It's like fucking like he didn't realize that he was asking the most violent prisoner in the lockup. Like, dude, I was actually in the magazine down here back when they had magazines and shit. We had a thing called the Folio, and in the Folio, Agree to Hate was voted Jacksonville's most violent band. Like we started so much shit because they did like an expose about how we were about how we would get down into the fucking crowd and throw people around in the pit and fucking like people were hurt at the shows and we had to hire ambulances if we wanted to play, that kind of shit. Like it fucking like people were gonna die if you came out and said fucking. I saw one, and this is probably gonna be on story time because this is fucking great. That's a great idea. I should do a story. I did a story time about the funniest times I've ever had on stage as a comic. Like all the crazy shit I've seen as a fucking front man is probably a great follow up to that. But yeah, long story short, the reason we stopped playing one of the songs was because somebody went through a fucking table. That was fucking insane. I saw that shit happen right in front of me. Like fucking like there was a VIP section and there was a guy right at the other end. Like VIP's here, the other guy's here. And that guy
thought they were fucking WrestleMania? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that guy picked a fight with another guy and that guy threw his ass into the fucking VIP area through a table, guys. Like fucking like via a table. Like fucking it was hilarious. And then he got in trouble because he wasn't VIP. That's funny shit in the world to me. Like the VIP people complained that he was in their section. I was like, that man just went through a fucking table. Oh, so guys, if you want to hear more stories like that, you should probably subscribe to my fucking Patreon.
Or if you want to witness them, you should be in Oklahoma this weekend.
You could come to Oklahoma. Oh, because there's definitely gonna be some violence there. There's definitely going.
Comedy show, violent.
How was the comedy show? 2 people died. Why? Well, because they took offense at something that the guy, the big bearded guy said, and all of a sudden you saw this little guy like a spider monkey just come over the top.
Dude, tell me you did not love my JD.
That was fucking great. That was fucking great. The little kid fucking challenging the ump. That was fucking hilarious. Out of nowhere, rib redneck with a steel chair.
Oh, I'm so excited. My bear suit's on the way. Even though you don't fucking like it, I don't give a shit.
Dude, it is. Why did you have to pick the shittiest one? Like he was like, oh, you didn't like this one. I was like, so you thought I'd like an inflatable one better? Like fucking. Like, what kind of dumb shit are you spouting here, motherfucker?
I could have went horrendously and bought one of those fucking onesies where you pull the fucking hood up with the bear ears.
Yeah, but you're white. You don't want anything with a hood. That's not a good idea. That's not a good look for you.
As long as it's not white. As long as I didn't get the polar bear one.
Yeah. Oh, polar bears must be discriminated against in the animal kingdom because black and brown bears, they don't like those white bears.
Yeah, but those white bears will fuck them up.
Oh yeah, them white bears will fuck somebody up because they're good swimmers, guys. Fucking, they're better swimmers than seamen. It's fucking insane. That reminds me of the fucking the Grizzly Man documentary. That shit was fucking great.
I never did watch that.
Yeah, Werner Herzog. or some shit.
Yeah, no. I know the documentary you're talking about.
Yeah, it's about the guy that's like, fucking bears aren't that goddamn dangerous, and then they fucking ate him. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never did go watch it. This is the thing.
Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. I loved it when fucking Ron White had seen it, because he was like, you know, made it into his fucking stage show, and I was just like, I thought I was the only one that watched that dumb shit. Oh,
no, but it turned out everybody watched that.
That and Blackfish. Blackfish, and I know that sounds like a welfare mom, but Dare sound like he got a dick in his mouth. Oh no, Blackfish was fucking great. Blackfish was the documentary about fucking what's his goddamn name? Tilikum. The fucking the orca that ate everybody. Fucking
what?
Yeah. You've never seen that?
No, never even heard of it.
Okay, so there was an incident at SeaWorld where one of the trainers got eaten. And apparently this isn't the first time that this fucking thing killed somebody, because apparently somebody had broken into SeaWorld and thought they could swim with the orcas. That shit didn't turn out too well for them. Yeah, surprisingly enough, there's a reason they call them killer whales. Who'd have thought?
It's probably like, let me out. This place is a goddamn prison.
Apparently, there's never been an incident with Shamu, but Tilikum, on the other hand, that was a killer whale. Like Shamu was an orca, okay? Shamu was an orca. Tilikum was not. Tilikum was a fucking killer whale. And it's, dude, the greatest fucking thing I've ever learned about orcas was the fact that, like, they have no natural predators. That's the reason they're so friendly with humans, because they have no natural predators. They know that humans aren't going to fucking pose a threat to them. How wrong they are, though. That's the thing. But
hey, look,
if we as human beings, if we want something killed, it's fucking gone. All right. You know, we're like, as far as us and animals, we're like God. Okay. We're like fucking God. If we want something done, it's getting fucking done. All right.
I don't know.
Just
man.
think about how many times we've sent fucking missiles over to insert brown people here and just fucking taking them off the goddamn map. All right. Think about that.
I'm not going to throw a fuss over that because he didn't narrow it down.
Yeah. The fucking Jews and the kebabs and the fucking
Okay, now you're going down the fucking road.
Yeah, the fucking pirates and shit. And pirates is not a racial slur. That's fucking true. They're shitty pirates, but they're fucking, you know, they're whatever. You know, because they don't go arr, you know, fucking, they're shitty pirates. But I've had dreams, by the way, of going to Somalia. Like, I want to go so bad.
Of course you have.
Because apparently, dude, you can buy like an RPG-7 and a box of fucking RPGs for like fucking $200. Like, apparently that is gold over there. You get a box of 100 and an RPG-7 launcher for like $200. That's fucking awesome. You get a box of like 50 AKs for like $350. Like, fucking yes, sign me up for that shit. We're going to Somalia.
Tony, I can just see you coming back through customs. Sir, do you have a weapon in your luggage?
Nope, not a damn thing. Those 6 boxes, never seen them before. But fucking no,
Sir,
no. First of all, I wouldn't be stupid enough to fly back with that shit. We're coming back on a steamer from Ireland. Fucking, because that's how you get through. That's how you get into the U.S. By the way, there's fucking the Irish. You fucking make friends with the Irish. Oh, you're fucking gold. Either that or, hey, I might actually like it over there. I might like it over there and start hijacking fucking tankers myself. You know, who knows? I can make a lucrative living doing that, holding them ransom for millions of dollars. And I bet you we'd be better at it than the fucking Somalians. I bet you we'd be better at it.
Tony,
because you know, fucking when the Arabs get involved, fucking game over.
I think you've just always wanted to be a pirate all your life. Like, I think you would dress as an old-timey pirate.
Oh, I totally would.
And you would still have a sword. Like, you'd use a gun, but you'd make sure you still had a fucking swashbuckler sword.
Oh, dude, I would totally have a fucking rapier. It would happen. Like, there's no fucking way that I'm letting that one slip. No, absolutely. Fucking, you will always remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh, guys, I make these jokes to amuse myself. Like, y'all are a fucking distant second. All right, I make these jokes to amuse myself.
I think it's very apparent that we're amped up. Like, we're like, is it time? Is it time?
Oh, dude. I was actually talking to JD yesterday, and we were fucking talking, and when he said basically, he's so happy that everybody's taking this show seriously. I'm like, you don't understand. All right, I was in a band. We played big shows and we played really little shows, and the show doesn't change because you have no idea who's in that audience.
No, you don't.
You have no idea who's in that audience. Actually, the bigger shows that we got were from the smaller shows we played, because hey,
that's how it always works. That's how it works.
The promoters were in the fucking crowd looking for bands and shit. So, hey. And apparently we're going to be the biggest thing that's ever come through Guyman. And I'm not talking about Jared's size. I'm talking about like fucking the act. Okay. Fucking they're not going to know what to do with Jared. Jared's going to be like, "Hey, do you have a 5X?" And they're like, "No. We never thought we'd run into you."
All right, easy, Fluffy.
You're going to have to go down to Dr. Now and pick up a shirt there. But
and I don't wear a 5X, you fuck.
What size do you wear?
XXX.
There's no fucking way. I wear a XX. There's no fucking way that you're stuffing your fluffy ass into a fucking 3X. There's no way.
I bought a fucking XXX from you, motherfucker.
That's why it looks like a bra. Fucking.
I think yours is just a snug XXX.
Nah, fucking, like I said, I wear a XX. It's probably because of the shoulders and because I carry a gun. That's another reason. Like, it's got to drape nicely. It can't hug the body.
Tony's just going to be like, it's legal to shoot people here, right? No, that's illegal everywhere, Tony. Pop. What?
Yeah, I think the greatest thing is there's been a petition. Apparently, Dayton has left Dane Cook as a thing of the past, and they're now trying to get Matt Rife on here. And no, like fucking huh?
Matt could not handle Tony.
He couldn't. Like there's a big difference between me and Matt. And fucking Ripped actually pointed out, he's like, dude, I've seen some of your clips and you don't do a lot of crowd work. I'm like, no, that's because I'm funny. I don't have to do crowd work. I just keep the jokes coming. That's what I do. When I do crowd work, it's fucking horrible for whoever I'm fucking doing it for. Like, because usually they've interrupted my show, and interrupting the show, not a smart idea. Not a smart idea at all.
No,
because I'm going to make you cry. That's my goal in life. If you interrupt my fucking comedy, my goal now is to destroy you in front of everyone you love. Like I want to make this as fucking painful as possible for you so you never do that shit again. I do it for my comedians, guys. I do it for my comedians. You interrupt my show, I'm going to make it a point to make them never interrupt another comedian show. I'm going to take out hecklers one at a time. All right.
Oh,
I have had an entire fucking crowd pull back on me for a joke that I did, and it was a crowd full of blacks, and fucking you have no idea how that could have gone wrong so many ways, because statistically, not a very humorous group of people when it comes to race. Fucking not very humorous.
That's not true. They love racial humor. They love it.
As long as you're talking about white people.
Even if you're talking about black people, they love it. You have to execute that shit just right, though.
Yeah, you have to be on point for that one. Trust me, I know. I spent time with a black comedy troupe. Fucking. And I told the same kind of jokes that I tell on this podcast in front of them, which is why every time Jared says, we're going to get canceled, like, no, we're not. Maybe by the Jews, but not the blacks.
Oh my God. I'm just so excited for everything, even though we lost the training content.
Yeah, we lost the training content, but, you know.
I mean, the trans woman.
That's fucking great. Again, he's been hanging out with me too much, guys.
I need a Tony's sabbatical.
Fucking on that note, by the way, this is another chance for Yeti to sponsor this podcast.
They're both doing it. Nobody's sponsoring this podcast.
Oh my God, nobody's going to sponsor this podcast. We're probably going to get sponsored by by the same people that put Birth of a Nation into play. Like fucking, they're like, oh, you were fucking saying, I was fucking thinking it, and now you're saying it. So
the KKK might sponsor. We don't want you to sponsor us.
No, I think we'd be a little too extreme for them. They'd be like, listen here, man, we wouldn't say that kind of shit in public.
Oh my God. I remember a few years ago. I mean, numbers must be down or something. But the KKK chapter in Montana sent out an open invitation to everybody. They wanted
invitation.
They sent out an open invite.
He's like, I'll nip this shit in the bud right now. Fucking, I'm not even gonna say the invitations. No, invite.
They sent out an open invite, and they were like, "We welcome everybody. We want everybody to be a member, like regardless of race or gender."
They have an open call. They got a fucking walk on like they're the University of Minnesota or some shit.
They're like accepting all races. They said
accepting all races. That's fucking insane.
I was like, how bad are the numbers?
Dude, the numbers must be fucking horrendous if they're accepting blacks and Jews. Like fucking. Like, shalom, what? Everybody. Shalom, white power. That's fucking great.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Oh my God. Why have you blessed me with this information? Oh, that's fucking amazing. That means we came this close to having Clayton Bigsby, guys. Fucking
oh.
Wide nose breathing all the white man's air. Fucking.
By the way, now could we all bow our heads and say a prayer for Deontay's mother?
Oh my God. That'd be fucking amazing.
I would just lean over to Tony and be like, what's happening right now?
I don't know. First of all, why are we here? Like, fucking, that's the main question. That's the main question I'd have is like, why the fuck are we at a Klan rally right now?
I just had to see.
Like it's something to do on a Friday night. Like, oh, we're bored. Let's go fucking Klanin. Like,
yeah. Did you ever see that video where that black guy talks about the Klan ribs?
Yeah. Fucking say what you want. The Klan can cook, guys.
Like, he goes, I tasted those ribs and I was like, are those Klan ribs? Can I have some?
Oh my God. Fucking food.
I gotta stay for the meeting.
Yeah, right. It's fucking. Well, I've already eaten their food. I've got to at least hear them out. Shit. I want you guys to tell me. I want you guys to tell me something y'all did to a minority this week. Like, porch monkey cake. All right, I'm back. Another Harold and Kumar reference on the podcast. How many weeks is this in a row now?
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row we've had Chris Maloney impressions. Y'all are not tagging him because I haven't gotten a fucking message from Elliot Stabler yet. Like fucking. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That dude, like meeting fucking Chris Maloney would be fucking hilarious. Like there's so many things to say to him. Chris, devil is everywhere.
Yes, I've heard.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. I've heard a rumor that the devil is everywhere.
Like, you're not the first one to sing this at me.
I bet you we would be. Like the fucking nobody knows it's him. Fucking the only reason I know is because I read casts. Like I read IMDb information. That's the only reason I know it's him. Like I know what the budget is for fucking The Running Man.
Yeah, I just.
By the way, I'm gonna put this out there. They filmed The Running Man for $27 million, guys. $27 million. That's it. $27 million, including casting, which means they hired Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura, and Richard Dawson for $27 million.
Damn, they must have took some pay cuts.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking, oh my God. You guys have no idea. See, anybody under the age of 30 watching this has no idea how fucking polarizing Richard Dawson was back in the day. All right? The original Family Feud fucking host, not fucking Steve. All right? I'm talking about the guy that kissed everybody. All right? That motherfucker's job was kissing grandmas. And I think, dude, one of my favorite lines from a Schwarzenegger movie comes out of that fucking, like, in the top 10 of Schwarzenegger movie lines. It was definitely fucking that fucking the grandma making the prediction about the next kill. Like, who do you think is gonna have the next kill? Oh, there's so many hunters out there. I think I'm gonna have to go with Ben Richards. Well, no. He's a runner. He's you can't pick him. I'll pick whoever I want, and it's going to be Ben Richards. That's one mean motherfucker. Like, yes. Hearing an old woman just say that shit on fucking television was amazing.
Oh my
and I want to put this out there, goddammit. This one thing that pisses me off. Okay, I was promised The Running Man in 2019. I was promised that we would have The Running Man in 2019, and we don't. Okay, fucking chalk that shit up to like self-lacing Nikes and hoverboards, fucking all that shit we were promised that we never got. Flying cars, I can understand flying cars because people are dumb, but like, I want The Running Man. All right, fucking that shit would be amazing.
You know what I want? You know what I've been waiting for, and it's been sitting on IMDb forever. Like they're gonna fucking make it, and then it's not getting made. Fucking triplets. I'm ready for fucking triplets.
Oh, triplets would be fucking great.
Oh my God.
Who's gonna play the third brother though?
It's supposed to be Eddie Murphy. They want Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I'm down for that. Fucking Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Eddie Murphy. That'd be fucking amazing.
That would be so good.
Oh, it would have to be rated R though. There's no fucking way that we can PG-13 this shit.
No, you don't suddenly make it appropriate. Fuck that.
No. And you know they're never gonna fucking let that happen today. Unless Quentin Tarantino does it, because I mean Quentin Tarantino can get away with anything. Son of a bitch, he made Django and Hateful Eight. I love the fucking. By the way, guys, if you don't watch Cinema Sins, that is my shit. That I fucking love that series. I love that whole channel on YouTube because I watched the fucking Cinema Sins for Hateful Eight. And they were sitting there fucking when Kurt Russell said, "Hold it there, black fella." It's like they say black fella here, so because they're ramping up to using a more offensive word constantly later. The amount of racial slurs in Django and the Hateful Eight is just it's fucking amazing. Oh, Sam Jackson was beautiful in both of those movies.
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
Hold on.
Then again, Sam Jackson's awesome in just about everything. I don't think Sam Jackson's ever had a bad movie. And yes, I've seen Snakes on a Plane. You go fuck yourself. That was a funny ass movie.
I never watched it.
It was fucking great.
Really?
We might have gone over this because, fucking we point out fun facts all the time. But Sam Jackson, guys, is the reason it was called Snakes on a Plane. It was billed it was sent to him with the script said Snakes on a Plane, and then they wanted to change the name of the film to Flight whatever the fuck it was, and Sam Jackson stormed into the fucking office and said, change it back, or I'm out. That's how much power Sam Jackson has. He walked into an office and said, you will change the fucking name of this goddamn movie back, motherfucker. Like, it had to have been great.
Do you remember his first speaking role ever?
I've seen the film, but fucking...
Everybody's seen the film.
What are you talking about?
Coming to America.
Was that the first one?
That was the first one he ever had a speaking role in.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, Coming to America. Yeah, that checks out because that was the 80s.
That was the 80s.
That was the 80s. Because he was a side character in fucking Goodfellas, which was 90 or 91, I think. But Coming to America
that's right. He played the driver.
Yeah, Coming to America was close though. I think they came out within like a couple of years of each other. Because I mean, fucking, Raw was 88.
Yeah, I think it was 88.
Raw was 87 or 88. Because I remember Delirious was 83. And from Delirious to Raw, he had Beverly Hills Cop. He had fucking 48 Hours, Coming to America.
I just want to know when the new Netflix specials are coming. It's like I want to see what 30 years in between specials does.
Oh my god, dude! The fact that Eddie Murphy's coming back. Yeah, the fact that Eddie Murphy's coming back to comedy, and he has promised that it is going to be exactly like his comedy in the 80s. I'm excited for that shit. Like, I want to see somebody go, "You can't fucking say that, Eddie," to Eddie fucking Murphy.
You're gonna get canceled. Oh, Eddie, you're so gonna get canceled.
Oh man, that fucking the Matt Rife thing that you sent me. The fucking he's like Jer sent it to me. He's like listen to the last part, and it was Ashton Kutcher going, "Don't get canceled." I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to? Like, I say way worse shit than Matt Rife does.
I think he just meant in general. Because it just takes the one slip up, Tony. It just takes the one.
Yeah, that's why I give my slip ups in bulk. All right, this is like fucking Costco for cancellations.
I was about to say. I was about to fucking say.
Oh, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that we would ever be broadcast on national television. There's no fucking way.
Oh, there's no fucking way.
I think that's the reason the Daily Wire hasn't called, is because they've seen the podcast and they're like, nope, absolutely not.
They're like, this will take care of itself.
Yeah, fucking. Oh man, I think it's fucking great that like Jer always worries about us getting canceled, and I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care. Because again, to cancel me, I have to care. Like fucking.
So. Like, what I'm really nervous is, let's not mention anything just yet, but what I was talking to you about yesterday, like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, that's what's really going to get my, what's he going to say? Fuck.
Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, we're going to fucking address this, because Jer seems to think that it is feasible financially for us to do this shit live, to just fucking go to a random place and fucking do this shit live. No, it is not fucking financially feasible.
I didn't say it was going to be financially feasible. I never thought for a second it would be financially feasible.
He's like, we should do this shit live. I'm like, fucking how? We live in 2 different time zones, dickhole. Like, fucking.
Yeah, but we can travel to the same fucking place.
Now, what makes you think that? It wouldn't be like we're traveling to the same place later this week. And that costs a lot of fucking money.
I know it costs a lot of fucking money.
Oh, dude, like fucking, you have no fucking idea how much of a bath I'm taking on this fucking on this fucking tour so far. Like, I'm just looking at all the money. I'm just like, God damn it. Anyway, it's gonna be fucking expensive.
That's why I'm splitting my costs with Salty.
That's because you're cheap.
I am cheap. And
because if he gets on a plane, it's going to throw the fucking alignment off, guys.
Dude,
why are you listing lazily to the left?
I'm always leaning lazily to the left. Like, I am so afraid of having my Kevin Smith moment. All right? Like, going viral for all the wrong reasons. Like, get on a plane. Because, like, they do that shit to me. Like, you're going to... Like, it's just going to be me being drug out by my foot by a U.S. Air Marshal. Just, this is fucking bullshit.
Marshals. There's no way one Air Marshal's dragging your fat ass.
That's true. And just so many assholes just like, this is the greatest day of my life.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking great. Like we have so much content planned for Oklahoma, and it's gonna be fucking amazing.
I'm so excited for Cocaine Bear video.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking great, dude. I gave you guys a little sneak peek on the live the other night when I just started putting on the Randy glasses. Oh, I have no idea what's happening, guys.
It's like he knows exactly what's happening.
I'm being possessed by Randy Macho Man Savage.
You are not, you fuck.
The spirit of Randy lives on. Oh my God.
I told somebody, I was talking about our video to somebody the other day, and they're like, oh my God, is he still wrestling? I was like,
no, he's been dead for a while now.
And they were like, really? I was like, yeah, has been.
Yeah, he died in the early 2000s.
I was like, when's the last time you seen a fucking Slim Jim commercial? Man.
Think about it, dude. Fucking, he was the fucking driving force for Slim Jim. Like their sales must have tanked significantly when he died.
Like Hulk Hogan is still wrestling. So is Ric Flair.
Kinda. Like fucking, kinda. It's not like it used to be, but kinda.
No. Like, you don't think they wouldn't have the fucking Macho Man if it wasn't a fucking option?
Yeah, right. Macho Man is always the answer. If it's like, who should we put up against this wrestler? It's always Macho Man if he was still around. Because you want to be the best, you got to take out the best, man. And Randy was the fucking best.
I'm still going Undertaker. Undertaker will always, hands down, be my favorite.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking Randy, man. Randy.
I know, I get it. You are a Randy man. That
sounded so wrong.
Fucking kinky.
It did. You're a Randy man. That's almost like the fucking the Pauly Shore story with the old lady. Because apparently when she was like in her fucking 20s, this is back when Pauly Shore was big. Fucking Pauly Shore came up behind her in a fucking bar and like pulled her hair. It was like, you're a wild one, I can tell. And the fact that she told me this fucking story, I've never let it go. Like, because apparently I do a pretty good fucking Pauly Shore impression, guys. So I'll just fucking sneak up randomly behind her and be like, you're a wild one, I can tell.
Dude, I know, Pauly. That don't sound like that.
What's going on, buddy? Oh.
Yo, I bet you some people watching this podcast, like, who's Pauly Shore?
Yeah, that's fucking, who's Randy Macho Man Savage? Like fucking.
Liam's watching right now, like, who the fuck is Pauly Shore?
Oh man, Pauly was fucking great back in the day, guys. He could only play one role. Like
just one.
Just the one. You know, fucking, he wasn't like Brendan Fraser who could like step out of his comfort zone and do the Mummy, you know, or the Whale. You know, fuck no. Pauly was just one guy. It was just fucking one person in every movie he was in, and that was Pauly Shore. Like every fucking time.
Like he was on a goddamn Goofy movie, and he was still fucking Pauly Shore.
He was still Pauly. Like that's the thing, man. Fucking anybody that has seen Son-in-Law, Biodome, In the Army Now, fucking you know what I'm talking about. All right, Encino Man.
unpopular.
I just want to wheeze the juice, man. No wheezing the juice. Fucking Brendan Fraser, wheeze the juice. Oh my God. I think it was great that Brendan Fraser played the same role in every one of the Pauly Shore movies too.
He did.
He was always Link every time.
Remember when he bit the head off the frog in fucking Son-in-Law?
Yeah. No, that wasn't Son-in-Law. That was Biodome.
No, that was Son.
Oh yeah, that was Son-in-Law. Fucking that was the party.
Yeah, it was in the dorms. He just grabs it, puts the lighter on it. And he's like,
yeah. But he did almost the exact same thing in fucking Biodome too.
I must have missed him in Biodome.
Yeah, and then he was in the army now. He was he plays Private Link. He walks up, he's like, "Don't take the chicken. Tastes just like frog," and just walks away. Fucking, it was one of those like really quick cameos that you had to be really paying attention to the movie to see.
Yeah, like each and every, because like the ones in Biodome and in the army now, I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Like It's like you have to watch closely to catch Brendan Fraser in the Pauly Shore movies if it's not
Encino Man.
Encino Man, yeah.
Yeah, because he's in there constantly in Encino Man.
Well, he's one of the stars.
Yeah, this was kind of the point of the movie, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fucking
But he was Private Link in the army now.
Yeah. Oh, David Alan Grier was perfect in that movie too. That was fucking amazing.
He was.
Well, what are you scared of? Damn near everything. Oh man, fucking dude, In the Army Now was such a great fucking movie. I don't care what anybody says. That was a fucking great movie.
The two best Pauly Shore movies, in my personal opinion, which is right, but Son-in-Law.
We'll see.
Son-in-Law and In the Army Now.
No, I got to disagree with you. Son-in-Law definitely. Son-in-Law is definitely one of his finer movies, but I'm going Biodome on this one. Fucking Biodome was fucking amazing.
I'm gonna cut you.
You can try. You can fucking try. Okay. Fucking, I got a bigger one, bitch. But
so do I. What are you talking about? You think this is all unpacking?
Oh, I mean, that's an adorable fucking knife you got there, bud. How close you got to get to use that? Just putting that out there.
Tony, tell me, getting way off topic. Tell me you watched the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock series. Tell me you watched.
I did.
Is that not the superior Sherlock?
No, Downey, hands down.
Fuck you.
Downey encompassed the chaos that is Sherlock Holmes, and Jude Law was fucking amazing as Watson.
No. Fuck you.
No. And I've got a fucking ace in the hole on this one. I got an ace in the hole on this one. You can't tell me I'm wrong. All right. The Downey version had Mark Strong. All right, fucking Merlin was in Sherlock. Fucking Mark Strong is a fucking superior actor to just about anybody you can name. Fucking Mark Strong was the shit, guys.
No. And not to mention the guy, I can never fucking remember his name. But I know I've said this here before, but the guy who played Moriarty on the show, greatest villain I've ever seen.
Moriarty.
I know you're immediately going to go to Last Action Hero. I've shot somebody. Like, I get it. I know.
Yeah. The greatest villain ever was Mr. Benedict. Hands down. Oh, you cannot get finer than Mr. Benedict. It was fucking amazing.
No.
Fucking, oh, no. The random lines that he has in Last Action Hero. I know we talk about Last Action Hero a lot on the podcast, guys, but it was a fucking great movie. The fucking, the henchman that's walking in, He's like, will you be needing me for anything else, sir? No, but the pool could benefit from some attention. Just how casually he delivers these lines is fucking amazing. Like the casual delivery of a threat to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Guys, he threatened Arnold Schwarzenegger and didn't raise his voice. He treated that shit like it was like fucking just
Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just fucking Tuesday for him. You know, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, why don't suppose you and Toto hit the bricks? No, did the wrong color. Oh, too bad. Well, arterial red suits you. Like fucking just casually delivering these threats, guys. It's fucking amazing.
Which reminds me, before we wrap this shit up, I got to show you something, Tony. So I told you that I won that auction, right? With for the Ninja Turtle thing.
The stripper doesn't love you, Jer.
But hold on.
Oh God, he's leaving. He's leaving the podcast. Really? You're leaving the podcast? Nobody wants to stare at your fucking wall.
Just
Jesus
enjoy
Christ.
it.
And it's fucking shaky cam. Looks like fucking Paranormal Activity in that fucking room right now. Fucking insane. Look at that shadow he cast, guys. Like fucking. That was just fucking. The whole room went dark there for a second.
Quit making fun of my shadow.
No. The whole room went dark. That was like they fucking. That was. The Lord said, "Let there be light," and then said, "Jared, move the fuck out of the way."
Oh, it's gonna be such a good fucking show.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun, guys. You have no idea. And the fact that all of us are gonna be on stage at the same time is just fucking. That's gonna be chaos, guys. Fucking. Oh, we're definitely getting canceled.
All right. So I gotta show you this, then we gotta wrap it up real fucking quick. But the stripper loves me. A bonus. A fucking bonus.
Oh shit.
Cowabunga bonus. The stripper fucking loves me.
Is it autographed to you though?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It actually says Pericus. Pear D.
It does.
Share the pear bear.
Anyways, guys.
It says Princess Sparkle farts on it.
All right, fuck off. All right. We have. Unfortunately, we got to wrap this one up real fucking quick today. But make sure, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you hit the link down here. Come see us this upcoming weekend. It's going to be fucking fantastic.
It's gonna be
Follow
fucking
Tony.
amazing.
Follow Tony on Patreon. Follow me on Patreon. Follow our Patreon.
Follow us everywhere and send this to the minorities.
And we will see you guys next week. Love you guys.
See you next week, guys.